The canned frosting is a convenient and quick way to decorate your baked goods. Fortunately, butter is a simple and tasty way to take your store-bought frosting to the next level by elevating the taste. You will be surprised how this simple hack can transform your canned frosting. The benefits of adding butter to canned frosting. One difference between canned and homemade frosting is canned often not as fluffy as homemade. Adding butter and the air that is getting incorporated into frosting is what makes it so creamy, flavorful, and fluffy. It is a key ingredient in many homemade frosting recipes. There are many great kinds of canned frosting, from vanilla buttercream, chocolate, and cream cheese. Add 2 tablespoons of room temperature unsalted butter to 1 16 ounces can of frosting. It is typically enough to frost a 2-layer 8 or 9-inch cake, or up to 36 cupcakes. Using a stand mixer with a whisk attachment, add your frosting and butter, beating until fully mixed. If desired, you can add more butter for your liking to reach a stronger flavor. Once opened, store-bought frosting can typically last up to 4 weeks in an airtight container in the fridge. Not only will adding butter improve the flavor and texture, but it can also help stretch the amount of frosting you have. When adding unsalted butter to your canned frosting, it is key that the butter is at room temperature. You should allow your butter to sit out of the fridge for around 30 minutes, until it is soft to the touch, but not melting. If it tastes too sweet, you can add a pinch of salt to cut back on the sweetness. Using a stand mixer with a whisk attachment, add your frosting and butter, beating until fully mixed. If desired, you can add more butter for your liking to reach a stronger flavor. You want to avoid using cold butter, as it may cause the frosting to curdle when you mix it in. In addition, you don't want to add melted butter to the frosting. This can cause issues in the consistency of the frosting, and can even cause the frosting to become runny. Using your improved frosting. You can use a spatula to frost your baked goods, or you can use a piping bag. To reach the right consistency to pipe, you may need to add 1 to 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar to your frosting. Storing your frosting. Since you added butter to your frosting, it should be kept in the fridge in an airtight container. Properly stored, it can last up to 1 week in the fridge. You can also freeze your frosting if you wish to use it later. Add your frosting to a Ziploc bag and squeeze all the air out before tightly sealing. You can freeze it for up to 3 months. Once you are ready to use it, allow it to thaw in your fridge overnight or for at least 2 hours. Then let the frosting sit out at room temperature before using. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.